weight is only part of the solution. That's why diets don't work. Imagine if you could be your perfect weight at the push of a button right now. What would be different about your life? Would you be more confident in social situations? Would you be more engaging, more charismatic? Would you go for that promotion at work, or would you go for that job interview, for that job that you've always wanted? Would your relationships improve? Would you be able to handle stress and pressures of life more easily? Would your anxiety go away? Would you be kinder to yourself? And would you go out and have more fun and play and laugh a lot more? Losing weight won't change your self-confidence. It will change it a little bit when you lose weight. We always feel a lot more confident the moment we've lost some weight. We feel powerful because we're losing weight and we're starting to feel like the person that we want to be. But our confidence is reliant or dependent on the situation, which means it's dependent on the fact that we've lost weight. So when the conditions change, so does our self-confidence. It doesn't give us confidence that lasts. Losing weight won't solve chronic stress, grief, anxiety, depression, or any of the other myriad of emotional issues that you suffer from. Losing weight won't change your internal private conversations or inner dialogue. It won't improve your relationships, it won't improve your job, and it won't improve your financial situations, and it doesn't necessarily improve your other health habits. Losing weight won't build your resilience, it won't build your stamina, it won't build your sense of playfulness, and it won't build your ability to be happy. It's not going to change your inner sense of well-being and happiness. It does for a little while, but the reasons that you put on weight are still basically there. Losing weight won't suddenly make you socially acceptable, vibrant, funny, charismatic, and extroverted or engaging. Losing weight won't change who you are. You're still the same person that you were before you lost weight. You're still the same person with the same amount of quirky wiring that you've always had. It's when you change the quirky wiring that's when your life changes. You can lose weight on a diet, but that doesn't address your unconscious thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, and it doesn't address your unconscious eating habits, patterns, and behaviors. They're all connected, but they're all separate. Sometimes they fire together, and sometimes they fire independently. If you're losing weight using diet pills, fasting, or going on those crazy diets where you eat nothing but shakes and take magic pills and powders and potions, then you haven't even learned new ways to eat, let alone address the unconscious eating habits, patterns, and behaviors. None of that addresses your thoughts, and the minute that you come off that diet, that you relax, you go right back to your old eating habits, patterns, and behaviors. It's crazy the way the brain works. We're stressed, we're not having fun, and we're not living life the way we want to live, and we blame it on our weight. So we make a deal with ourselves. I'll go on a diet and I'll restrict my life right down even further, and I'll squeeze out the only thing I'm currently getting any joy from. And then when I've lost the weight, I can relax and live the life I've been dreaming of. There's so many things wrong with that process. It's crazy, right? The things that are driving your eating habits, patterns, and behaviors are not being addressed. They're being suppressed, or they're leaking out somewhere else in your life. And the minute you relax, they come flooding back in. If you've been using alcohol, chocolate, chips, or fried foods, or anything to soothe yourself, and then suppressing that desire on a diet, it makes sense, doesn't it, that at some point you're going to go back to it, because you haven't changed anything, you've only delayed it. If you want to make real change, you have to change. There's a new way to escape dieting hell, and that's through Dietless Living. Become the master of your unconscious eating thoughts, patterns, and behaviors, and step into your most extraordinary life with freedom, choices, and control. Just click on the subscribe button, and I'll see you video.